Hey folks, it's Mark here from Harmonix, where we give you the knowledge to get good on guitar. Harmonix is your channel for easy to follow guitar lessons for all levels. Today is an intermediate lick, and it's kind of an interesting one. I was practicing the other day and I was doing some old Paul Gilbert licks, and I shifted one down into the low E pentatonic position at the end of the neck. And because I was having to make use of open strings, I was noticing a lot of that kind of percussive, twangy sound that Stevie Ray Vaughan used to have. And I thought, wouldn't it be interesting if you could have a lick where you have Paul Gilbert's technique and rhythm style, but with Stevie Ray Vaughan's kind of bluesy, twangy, raucous kind of sound. So I'm showing you this one today. I hope you like it. This lick isn't particularly overly difficult, but it is a little bit fiddly, and you need to be careful with how hard you're pulling off the strings and things like that, because you're dealing with a lot of open strings as well. The hardest part of this lick is probably keeping it quiet and allowing it to run through and get in the rhythm, and the picking can be a little bit difficult too. So this is the upper end of intermediate, I would say. So what does a lick with Paul Gilbert's technique and Stevie Ray Vaughan's sound like? Well, let's check it out. Right, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to break this lick down now. What I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you what to do on the E and the B string, because then you can repeat it on the B and the G string, and then I'll show you the little bit at the end. Okay, so I want you to take this part here, and we're going to break that down into 3 pieces. What we do first of all, our second finger comes over onto the 3. We pick that with a down and then a pull off to the open string. Then we down pick again with our first finger on fret 2, upstroke fret 3 with our second, pull off to 1, pull off to the open string, like this. So all together it looked like this. That's the first part of the 3 sections. So section 2, our second finger comes over to fret 3 on the B, and our first finger sits on fret 2 on the B behind it. We down pick fret 3, pull off to our first finger, and then we upstroke the open E string. So it looked like this. Okay, so the whole thing together so far would be this. And then the last bit of this little section, the section 3, is just a downstroke with our second finger on fret 3, pull off to fret 2 with our first finger that's already there, and then a pull off to the open string. So it'll look like this. So the whole thing together, let me show you. So section 1, section 2, section 3, okay, and these crossover picks are quite important. Once again with the picking, just to show you, because once you get these 2 strings right, the next 2 strings will be exactly the same. So you've got to get these 2 right, okay? So it's down, down, up, pull off, down, pull off, up, down, pull off. If you have to go back and do all that again, do it, and then we'll move on to the next part. So the next part is exactly the same, but we're starting this time on the B string itself and going to the G, exactly the same pattern. But this time we're going down to this flat and 5th here. And then we're ending on the root with a downstroke. Okay, so that in itself is a pretty cool lick that you can play. What I added to this so I could cycle it is after I played the root, the mid root E the first time, okay, after finishing, so once I've done this, I immediately upstroke the G, hammer my first finger onto fret 2, hammer my second finger onto fret 3, like that. Then an upstroke on the B, do the same thing again, 2 and 3, and then an upstroke on the E. That allows me to cycle it over. In order to finish this lick off, when I get to the mid root for the second time, I just do the downstroke as I normally would when I land on it. And I immediately upstroke to the open D. Then I come over and I go down, up, pull off on the second, first on the A string. So I'm getting this flat 5 again on the E. So, and then I come over with my second finger onto the third on the high E, top E if you like. Bend it slightly and it's finished. So, and then I add these two at the bottom just to give it that extra sound. Okay, so I'm playing an E here. Just to keep things brief for you without talking about chords and all that. I'm just playing an E major. And then I'm adding my pinky on the bottom on these two on fret 3. So the bottom B and E string. Like that. And then I think I just slide it up. So here's the whole thing, nice and slow, all put together. Well, I hope you thoroughly enjoyed that and you learned that lick and you start incorporating it into your playing. This is a nice little one that you can play in just E down the end of the neck. You can twang around with it, make a bit of noise. And it's also really nice on acoustics too. So try that if you have one. As always, if you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you never miss an upload. That's it from me today. I'm going to leave these videos for you to check out. I hope they're useful to you. Thank you very much for watching. And take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.